Rich people do what is hard. That's why their life is easy. Poor people do what is easy, and that's why their life is hard. Push yourself. Work until you drop. Work until you are exhausted. It's always the message about the secret of the success requires hard work and dedication. Put in the hours. I think there's some truth to that, but this isn't really the answer. Because if that's the answer, I have two questions to ask you. Work you currently very, very hard? Do you get the results that you wish? Is it? Do you earn the money you want? That's the first question. The answer is no, then why not? How many do you know in your life who work very hard and who yet don't earn a lot of money? Yeah, think about it. So that would happen. It cannot be. It can't or might be the answer. That is part of the one is your why you want. Response. You have to make an effort. You have to work hard up to a sick one. No specific point will make you rich. So what's the answer to becoming wealthy? Is the truth. The truth is as follows. I think it depends on the stage where you are in your career. But in assuming that I'm speaking to you as a business leader, I as an ambitious person, here is what I believe. If you work hard and that you never stop. By example, the first 5 years of I worked hard every day throughout my life to achieve my goals. Take a single day off during the first 5 years of my career. There was no balance. I worked like crazy. I had to pay the price of success. But yes, after 5 years of career, I believe in terms of money. If you're not earning a six-figure income after at least 5 years of hard work, you're missing something. If after a decade as an entrepreneur, if you're not making a seven-figure income, it's time to reassess your current strategies and actions. Something is not right. That's kind of my way to measure it. So, you're not making the kind of money that you want after 10 years. You think, really, that by doing more of hours, you can't do more hours. You do as many hours as you can. You work on weekends. This is not the solution, eh? Well, you work. Working 12 hours a day is unreasonable. We should work for 13 or 14 hours, which is just 2 extra hours of effort. While you're exhausted, you think that, is that what's going to make the difference? It's what's going to allow you to break through. That's not the case. I prefer the 80-20 principle instead of seeking perfection. If you've never read this book by Richard Koch, I recommend this book. It's a phenomenal book. It's really a book that I highly recommend. What he means is that everything you do in life, 24% of the activities give you 80% of the results, 20% of the customers give you 80% of the revenue. You look at everything you do in life, only 20% of what you do gives you 80% of the results. So if you look at what you're doing, you're hustling. You're doing all these things, which is good. If it doesn't work, you need to reflect. Ask yourself what you're doing. What is that's not working? What could have been better? What is that could have been done better? So many influencers, many gurus, they all talk about working 10 times harder. You have to hustle. They are getting closer to the truth. Everything will. That's their strategy. The shotgun approach. It's what they do, that's all. It's boom all these efforts, and you just do bam, 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 bam. And with a bit of luck, something will work. And you know what? You do enough for something to hit, and it's good. But, Mary, my approach is that of the sniper. I wait. And I wait. So I watch and I watch, and a shot and a death, that's all. Minimal effort. Maximum result. Maximum. I Don't use the shotgun approach. I use the sniper approach. That's my perspective, which is the foundation for what I stand for. Is simplicity. It's a matter of simplicity. It's about elegance. Hustle is not what makes you rich. Look at each person, every rich person I know. They hustle. Yes, they are always hustling, which is good. But their definition of hustle is very different from yours. Your hustle, it's just work, 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 work. Well, I'm going to tell you that what makes them rich, it's not agitation. What makes them rich is the word leverage. Look, all the rich people, they have means of leverage. I'm talking about what is generally the time of others, the money of others, the resources of others. They have a team. They have money that brings them money. They have advisors. They have technology. They have something. The talents, the resources, the time and intelligence of others. That's what makes them rich. The key word is not agitation, but leverage. Now, you have to earn the right to get to the point of leverage. And it's likely that you don't have the necessary understanding yet to be there. But today, I'm just sharing a concept with you. But then you have to learn to take advantage of this higher level. I'm going to share a very simple thing, a simple story about my life. I was a six-figure income in my early 20s, and I was setting goals that I wanted to achieve, including becoming a millionaire. You must understand that when you earn a six-figure income, $100,000 or $120,000 per year to make $1 million per year, what is that doing? I knew. I'm already working extremely hard. I had many vacations and earned a six-figure salary of $120,000. $1,000 a year, $20,000 a year. If I want to get $1 million a year, it's 10 times more income. And I do not think that I could work 10 times harder. Tough. Can't. That's not the case. I only have 24 hours a day. I can't do more. Can't suddenly have now 240 hours a day. It's simply impossible. I have 24 hours a day. So what is it? Could I do? So I didn't have the answer at the time, but I used something that it wasn't 10 times more effort. It's not that, but leverage is 10 times more important. How can you leverage? How can I have 10 times more impact? How can I reach 10 times more people in the market? How can I provide 10 times more value? How can I make everything have 10 times more quality? The marine words is key to leverage. It's what you make more money with, because money is nothing more than a byproduct of creating value. How can you create more value for more people? It's as simple as that. So at a time when I was earning a six-figure income, I wasn't working with only a handful of people. I was only serving a dozen people. It paid well. So I know that if I wanted to make more money, I had to serve more. I need to multiply by 10 the number of people I serve. Maybe not 10, but I absolutely need to multiply this number. And I know your name one. Also that I can earn a seven-figure salary. The mindset is very, very, very different from that of a person earning a six-figure salary. I know. Therefore, two things. I need to change my mindset, the way I think about what I need to become, the way I think about these things. And I need to think about how I can bring more value to more people or in a more significant way. That's all. That's for sure. That's what I focus on. It's not just about agitation. It's not about that. It's about thinking. So I think about it and I accomplished this goal. And it made the same thing. Come on, let's go on to 8. When I was earning a seven-figure salary, I wondered, okay, if I reached the 8-figure level, on what should I focus on? Who should I become? And what kind of reach do I need? Who should I touch? To serve more, I can offer increased value by focusing on my mindset first and making changes. As an entrepreneur, I saw myself as a winner, earning 7 figures. At the time, I didn't see myself earning an 8-figure salary yet. So this changed to earn an 8-figure salary. How should I act? How should I speak? How should I behave? How should I manage? my business. I understood it very clearly, and I had an interview. I spoke with other people who earn 8 figures. How did you manage your business? How did you get to where you are today? What do you do? How do you lead people? How do you market? How do you sell? How to do all these things I want to know. And I have the behavior and mindset of those earning 6 figures differ significantly from those earning 7 figures. It's quite fascinating. As an entrepreneur, I want to grow my 8-figure business to reach the 9-figure level. Can you imagine going from 6 to 8 figures? Do I have to hustle 100 times more for getting there? Well, sure. Of course not. I didn't work 100 times harder. I didn't work 10 times harder. What's changed? I think 10 times harder. I think 10 times bigger. I think I strategize 10 times more. I learn 10 times stronger. No agitation. No agitation. No agitation. What changes? Now I'm going to reach the level at 9 figures. What do I need to overcome in my mind? How would a 9-figure entrepreneur behave? So all of this, I internalized it. I developed new habits because who brought you here won't take you there. So I need to make the internal change first. So my behaviors will follow, right? That's how it should be done. That's why it only does tire you out. It doesn't make you rich. What makes you rich is leverage. This, which makes you rich, is that you think about what you're doing. Now, for all the young people, if you don't even know how to work hard, let me tell you, you're not going to succeed. It's a basic fact. To just get through the door, so to speak, then you have to ask yourself how to work smarter. How do you think? Low in there. Rich people do what is difficult. That's why their life is easy. The poor do. Life is easy, yet people make it hard for themselves.